Hi, this is Dr. Rod Shaw from Math Plus Academy, and this math treat is about coins in Oneville and Twoville. And these two towns are in a country that is called Two-Land. And in Two-Land, they only have these coins worth 1, 2, 4, 8, and so on, 16, 32, and keep going. All their coins are doubling like that. So not like where you might live where they have 1s, 5s, 10s, and 25s or something. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and so on. And in the town of Oneville, they have a law that you can only pay for things with exact change, and you can only use one of each coin to make any value that you need to pay. So imagine in Oneville, if you had to pay 9 cents, let's say, for something, how would you do it? You can only use one of any of these coins. You can never use two or more of a coin. So you might be able to do it with, let's see, 1, 2, and 4 makes 7. That's not enough. Maybe I need the 8 and the 1. So this would be the 8 and the 1, and that would make 9 cents. And then, are there any other ways to do it where you can use one of each coin? So in Oneville, we have a question, which is, how many ways are there to make all the different amounts that you would need to make? 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. Maybe even think about how many ways are there to make 100 or 1,000. Okay? So that's challenge number 1. How many ways are there to make all the different amounts in Oneville where you're restricted to one of each coin? You can never use more than one. Okay, great. Try and solve that. If you figure that out, now we're going to think about Twoville. In Twoville, the law says you can use as many as 2 of each coin. So for example, in Twoville, you can, for 9, you could still do 8 and 1. That's fine. One of each. But now you could double up on some of these other coins. So maybe you could do 4 and 4 and 1. So I'd have another solution here, which would be 4, 4, and 1. And then, of course, questions come up. Are there any other options? Could I do 2 2s and a 4 and a 1 or something? So how many ways are there to make the amounts in Twoville where you're restricted to no more than 2 of each kind of coin? And then what patterns do you notice? Are there some numbers where you can only do it one way? Are there some numbers where you can do it a whole bunch of ways? Is it limited to no more than 2 ways? I don't know. Explore what's going on in Twoville. So that's your math treat for this week. Explore what happens in Oneville and Twoville. How many ways can you make all these different amounts? And what patterns can you find? And as always, just have fun playing with the math. One more thing, I should mention that Two-Land and Oneville and Twoville, as far as I know, were invented by Joshua Zucker, and he's an amazing math educator, math promoter, and I encourage you to look and check out his work. I'll put a link in the video description so you can find some more of that good stuff.